Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Well, y'all, like I told y'all yesterday, my son don't drive, so I got the final call from the school that had a award ceremony, and he was called for me to come pick him up. So he's done with high school. So it's a bittersweet moment for me, and I know God's got it though. And y'all, I want to come on here and tell y'all about some things. Graduation is next Friday, and so next Saturday I'm planning to do a barbecue just at my house for my son and some family to come over. And so I've been ordering a little stuff to kind of decorate just a little bit, you know, looking at YouTube videos to do the balloons, stuff like that. So I went online to Walmart to order a balloon. Well, I went on there looking for a balloon pump, and I found it cheaper because, you know, on the Walmart site, other companies sell through Walmart site. And so this pump came from eFavorMart. It's a 600 watt electric balloon pump, regular $33. I got it for $18. And so when I hadn't been on Walmart.com in a while because I really had an internet shopping problem, so I had to just back up. But anyway, I went on there to pay for it, which some places it was $30-something, and then, you know, plus tax would have been right at $50, but this ended up being $23, you know, because they could have shipped it to the store, they couldn't, I couldn't remember, but I needed it sooner, so I guess they couldn't. But anyway, I didn't want to tell y'all about that. But anyway, what I want to tell y'all about is, so when I got ready to check out, I said, what is this? It was a $16.44. It said gift card. And I was like, I'm gonna see if this works. So when I use it, it's a track of difference. So all I had to pay was $7, I think, to have it shipped. So, okay, what happened was, you know, the Walmart savings catcher. Well, they did away with the saving catcher online. I think you have to do it through your phone or something now. But anyway, I wondered what happened to the money that I had left there. So if you had any money left on your savings catcher and you only do it online, when you go to make a purchase, whatever that amount you had with savings catcher is actually there for you to use. You just have to click on it and it subtract that from there. Okay, so I'm still doing things. I'm still ordering things. Well, I told you I lost one of my hubcaps. Well, a week and a half ago, I lost another hubcap on the other side. I was like, Lord have mercy, what is it? But it's this thing called life. It just, things happen. So we got to learn how to just shake it off. So now I'm riding around with no hubcaps on my car. And if you know me, I like stuff to be, you know, right. But anyway, so I'm like, you know what? I got to learn how to quit sweating the small stuff. After my mom died, that just really put stuff into perspective for me. The stuff that I used to stress over and over before, I don't stress over nothing like that anymore. I just can't. Ooh, I'm just dealing with it. But anyway, so I went to, on my hubcaps, I ordered them from eBay, but they don't have the Toyota emblem because I have a Toyota Camry. So, but they don't have the Toyota emblem, so I found the emblems at this place on Amazon. And they weren't but $8.99 for 4, and the shipping is free. So when I went on Amazon to pay for them, I had a $15 credit from Amazon, so I didn't have to pay anything for that either. I say, look at God, because it's just, it amazes me how we don't give reverence to Him. And knowing and seeing all the things that He does for us. You understand how some people could just, oh my God. Woo! I'm just telling y'all, I'm leaving out a lot. Well, I ain't gonna leave it out, I'm just gonna tell it. You know, there are times in your life when you reap what you sow. And what I'm reaping is, I've sown, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I maxed out my card. And so I'm like, man, but then look, I'm still able to get what I need. I even got to use the card. It ain't max where I can't use it. I'm just saying, I'm trying to be debt free. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm on a debt free journey. I want to be a lender and not a borrower. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the mindset I have now. So it ain't maxed out, and it's not gonna get maxed out. So I'm refraining from just buying on impulse. Just buy, because another thing that made me change the way I do things, y'all. Okay, listen at this. Okay, I'm cleaning out my closet and switching out my summer, winter, spring wardrobe. So in doing so, I'm finding dresses, like maxi dresses and brand new mother of the bride formal pant sets, business suits, stuff, tags still on it. That does not, you know, a lot of people think that, I don't know, for some people, stuff like material things make them feel important. And I think, I don't know what that is. I don't think it made me important, but I had my children so young and I focused on them and not really, you know, like if you're young and you're single, no kids, you could spend a lot of money on yourself. Well, with my first job, I already had a child, so I really couldn't just spend on me like talking about. Man, these people driving slow. So, being that I could, instead of just buying basics, I was just buying stuff, be buying and buying and buying, and then, you know, and that's useless. To me, to have a closet full of clothes, a closet full of shoes, for what? You got all these assets, but you don't have an emergency fund. To me, I would rather take the money I'm spending on clothes that's sitting in the closet with tags and investing that money for my future. You know, that's my mindset now. So, I don't know. That's just where I am in life. And I guess I should have been there a long time. But like I said, by me having kids so young and having to put them first and then finally able to just buy, that's what I was doing. It was just the fact that I could. So I'm learning differently now. So I've been looking up this capsule wardrobe. And what that is, you take, is it 30 or 40 pieces, and you just switch it up like that, and then that's what you wear like throughout the different seasons. I think it changes up each season or whatever. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, it just, to me, it just really doesn't make sense. I mean, your closet, my closet is stuffed. I have those hefty things that you get and you put your clothes in and you blow them in and it shrink wraps them. Like, I have 2 of those full of clothes. I got plastic totes full of clothes. But I just see the world differently now. I want to spend my money on experience, more travel and things like that. You know, and that's just me. This is not to shade anybody, but a closet full of clothes all over the place and renting, I got a problem with that. You understand what I'm saying? My focus is really changing. So I'm telling y'all all this. I've said all that to say this. Let me see, I purchased, I purchased $25 worth of merchandise and spent $7. The Amazon reward credit, that's from using my Amazon Visa, because you get money back on that. And I love those type of cards. I also have a Bank America Visa where you spend money, you get cash back. And y'all, when I used that card on vacation, and guess what? I got back $200 in rewards with that card. Yep, sure did. So look for those type of credit cards if you're gonna have them. And my advice to anybody, especially you high school and college graduates, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. Major accomplishment for you. And one thing, well, I'm gonna make a different video on that. But anyway, life lessons have taught me a lot. You know, as a business professional, a business major in college, I think that we need to have more finance classes. I think every high school student should have a personal finance class and a nutrition class. I'm serious. Those 2 things, because you know, you go out in the world and you make all this money, but you don't know how to spend it. You know, because you know what? I knew this lady, she was making $80,000 a year and was getting payday loans. And what I'm saying is, we do better when we know better. You understand? So, and like I look at these things where they're doing, they teaching people how to save and how to pay out debt and all that kind of stuff. And I remember I used to, I've been in human resources for over 20 years, but I can remember one time I had to do some paperwork for a few employees where they were going through a debt, what they call a debt relief thing. And what that debt relief thing did was it restructured all their debt. And what that does is the companies go in and they lower the interest. I need to get some gas. I'm not getting it for it. It lowers the interest, and then they make you tear up your credit cards, and then you pay them, I think, and they disperse the money to your accounts or whatever. So, you know, debt. Like I said, I want to be a lender, not a borrower from now on. So, I'm learning, and I'm gonna tell you something else. It is so easy. They talking about gambling. Sometimes those credit cards could be like gambling. When you can take that credit card, look, you can sit at your desk at home, at work, and buy all that stuff, and all you gotta do is hit a button, and bam, the next couple of days, here that stuff come. And I'm telling y'all, I'ma admit it, I was a shopaholic. And if I don't catch myself, sometimes I slip up. I remember when I first had my grandson, man, it wouldn't be nothing for me on a payday to go in there and charge up $200 and something worth of little outfits. They'd be cheap. And I mean, it was stuff that he needed, but some of it he never got a chance to wear. Still had the tags on it when he gave it away. So what sense does it make to buy stuff to just give it away to somebody? You spent your money, you still paying on it if you charged it, or you could have taken that money and invested it or saved it for hard times, or like when you have car repairs, you don't have to replenish your savings. You know, it's just, man, I'm telling y'all, I'm learning. I didn't major in finance, I majored in business, but I wish I had taken more finance classes. But I know enough that, you know what I'm saying? I knew enough. I just didn't do what I was supposed to do. But you know what? Like I said, I know better now. I can do better. Yeah. So, I am thankful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. You know, I have my support system with my son was outstanding. I had friends and family. I had the employers I worked for. I was fortunate enough to work with people who, when my son was sick, if I had to leave, they were like, just go. You know, whatever you need to do, just go. What can we do to help you? And you know, that's why I always try to do that for other people, because I've been blessed like that. I've been blessed. I really have. And I thank God. I thank you. All right, y'all, I'm back at work. So